Good morning. Jackie here with our Coventry Magic Oracle reading for the week. And I want to talk a little bit about how I believe it's Jupiter who's going into retrograde for the next 4 weeks. And there's going to be a little bit of a power struggle this week. And I want to talk about how to stay in your own power in the midst of a power struggle. And it's hard to do because you get sucked right into everybody else's drama. And so I'm going to pull some cards on how to stay in your space, in your own cup, in your own personal mastery. So, pull 3 cards. The first one's going to be what needs to be healed. The second one's going to be what needs to be cleared. And the third one is what's in your blind spot. So here we go. 1, 2, 3 piles. 1, 2, 3. Here's what needs to be healed, cleared, woohoo, and what's in your blind spot. You know, it's interesting. This one keeps coming up. Out of the 70 some cards in here, Home Blessing keeps coming up. So here's what needs to be healed. Take care of your temple. It's the only one you have. Restore, rebuild, and renew yourself. Okay, how appropriate is this for this statement of staying in your own power? Remembering that you are sacred, you deserve to be here, and you're important in this world. What needs to be cleared is using this magic to nip the negative energies in the bud and completely obliterate their effects. So what needs to be cleared is the push. When everyone's in a power struggle, or when you are in a power struggle with one person, or even your own self, what you're doing is you're making the energetic pushes towards you more important than your own inner wisdom and inner knowing. And what's interesting, I want to say something about this for a second. It sucks to be used as a great clearing and pushing stuff out. It can also be used for the negative. But here's the interesting thing about this. The power struggle can be with who you were in the past. Your power struggle can be with decisions or promises or vows you made in the past. So this is going to help you clear those out. And then what's in your blind spot? Wow, check this out. So I'm going to look at the protection for this. Ask for extra protection during times of illness. You are more vulnerable now. So basically what this is saying with this whole thing is if you sit in your wisdom, if you sit in your mastery, know what you are good at, make peace with the fact that energies from others or energies from your past are going to be pushing back at you, and then ask for help. What this is saying with the healing is that it's okay to say, hey, I might not be the smartest person on this, or I might need some advice on this. And that just kind of takes that power struggle right out. When you dig deep and when you say, what's missing in this conversation? Or what is it that you really need from me? Or what's the most important thing for us to talk about or deal with? What happens is you're going to start to get underneath the surface. Yet It Sucks to Be You is also telling me it's time to get underneath the surface. What's underneath the negativity? What's underneath the power struggle? It's usually something a little simpler and way more understandable because we create this huge story on top of all these emotions. So it's okay for there to not be clarity in the moment. It's okay for there to be a lot of tension in a conversation, because what that brings to you is an opportunity to find out what's beneath the surface. So this week, stay in your power. It's okay. You don't have to give it away, and you don't have to take everyone into consideration. You just have to understand that there's another story underneath what's on the surface. So take it easy this week. Make sure you refill your own cup a lot. Take care of yourself. Take time to rest. Take time to journal. Take time to meditate. Let the tensions release off of you as you move through a week where it's going to feel like it's hard to get anything done. So have an amazing week. Drink coffee. Jackie out.